That was fun. The music you want.
Starpies, welcome. Hello. My name is Roy, and wait, that's my intro, right? My name is Roy, and I'm ready for liftoff. Welcome, everyone. Wait, I don't know, something about that felt kind of weird. Regardless, welcome in, everyone. I hope all the Starpies are having a top tier day today. Let's see, Toast, Nobu, and also Midnight Sakura, welcome! Okay. Harmoniously, welcome! How are you doing? welcome! Okay, Starpies, we're just gonna do a little bit of pixel art today. I've come to realize that I don't have some pixel art of some of my friends, and that needs to change, so we're going to be doing pixel pixel. There we go. I said it. Pixel art. For Elio and also Leo today, which is kind of funny. So let's actually switch to pixel arting. That's gonna be so cute. It is. I'm actually very excited. So this is Leo. This is not Leo. I'm a liar. This is Elio. I had a collab with Elio recently. I actually had 2 collabs with him. We played Peak together. Yo, Elio is so cool. He's so talented. I'm amazed every time. I'm also just amazed in general. Whenever he opens his mouth, I feel like you can never expect what's gonna come out. Leo, close enough. For real, right? It's like, I don't know, it's kind of exciting. It's like every time you watch an Elio stream, you really don't know what you can expect. But I actually started his little guy last time because he dropped by, so I'm going to be finishing up that today. But also I realized, oh my gosh, despite having multiple collabs with Leo, I also do not yet have a mini Leo, so I'm gonna be working on that as well. And then if there's time, there's this other VTuber I've been kind of watching recently. I haven't talked to them because I'm shy. But their name is Jostle, and they're oh my gosh, their content is really cool. They do 3D stuff, and I don't know, I really like their aesthetic. They have like kind of a paper aesthetic. You kind of see it here in their ref sheet. I don't know. I think it's really neat. It's kind of similar to me, I think, because I also have like a kind of paper thing going on with my stickers. But like, I don't know. Jostle, I think is just really cool. So if there's time, I might do a little bit of fan art today as well. Anyways, we're gonna start with Leo. Oh my gosh, there's no music. I was like, something's wrong. There we go. Start music. I was waiting for everyone to roll in before I started the music. Let me know if it's too loud, by the way. Robin, welcome. How are you doing today? So this song is by The Ice. Which is really interesting because the last time I really listened to The Ice was way back, over a decade ago at this point, which is crazy. I wonder if this is a new song. Oh yeah, that's funny. The song is called I Wonder. I'd honestly be kind of impressed if you're still around. Because I think even when I first started listening to them, they were already a pretty old idol group. I might find out how old the song is. Dang, Spotify did not want to tell me. Dang, I guess I just won't know then. But I don't know. So the song started playing because I was setting up stream and I was like, wait, the song's really good. So I decided to wait until stream started to listen to it. At the same time, you can hear the live boy reaction. It's a bit loud. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I will nerf it a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's a little better, but let me know if it's still too loud. Doing good, Roy? Can't hear you because I'm out and not in a quiet place. Got my phone up to my ear. Oh my gosh, dang, I'm honored. Okay, hopefully the music is better now. I think I really like the whistling sound. I like it when songs have like kind of unique sounds in them. I think that's always really neat. Okay, I never know where to start, so I'm just gonna start with the pants. Oh my gosh, yo, it's Unique by Juan. This is a Dragalia song. Actually, Star Peas, I kind of wanted to talk about the collab. Let's see, when was it? It felt like a really long time ago for some reason, but I think it was only just this Sunday. Oh my gosh, I've been kind of going through it the past few days. Not necessarily in a bad way, but just I've been very busy. I got ricked rolled at the restaurant I'm at. Wait, that's crazy. Like the restaurant started playing Never Gonna Give You Up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you. Oh my gosh, maybe because they're bringing out the dessert. How dark do I usually make the ears? Oh, that seemed very, very, very dark. No, I think it's fine. It gives it dimension. Is it fine? Oh man, wait, no, maybe it could be a little lighter. Yeah, like a little lighter. Just like the tiniest bit lighter, I think. A bit more? Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh, wait. There we go. Okay, I think it should be good now. What was I talking about? My life isn't hard. No, I'm kidding. Actually, Star Piece, I'm very, very excited. So, what I've been doing is I've been grinding out these sales. So, Star Piece, if you don't know, I'm buying a new PC. My first PC actually. My first PC. I've been using laptops for pretty much ever. I think I've always used laptops. I've never actually had a computer before. So this is my very, very first laptop. No. My very first computer. I'm very, very excited because my laptop is pretty good. My laptop is not bad, but it's starting to show its age. So I'm ready for an upgrade, and I've decided it's finally time for me to invest in a full-on computer. And so I've been staying up late, doing a lot of research on kind of what computer parts to get and just how to build a computer. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I like watching people build things on YouTube, so I discovered PC building. I didn't really discover it. I looked it up because I needed to learn how to build a PC, and it's basically like what I watch. It's like I watch like a lot of like, I don't know, people like making clothes, or like people like baking, or like cooking, or like people making dolls, and like PC building is basically the same thing, but you're like building a PC instead. So it's not actually too complicated. You kind of just like put parts together and then it just works out. It's I think just very, very standardized. So kind of how it works, if you've never looked into PC building, is there's just like set parts every PC has. Eston BB, welcome. How are you doing today? But all PCs have basically the same parts. Wait, let me actually open up my notes. Yo, I took some very, very complicated notes. Sorry, I know this was supposed to be an art stream, but it's maybe gonna become a PC building stream. That would be kind of fun though. Starpies, would you want to watch me build a PC on stream? I shouldn't say that because it's not gonna happen. I think I was talking with Koji about it, and then Koji was like, "You should do it on stream." I was like, on one hand, I feel like that would be really fun, but on the other hand, I'm not ready for the Star Piece to see me have a mental breakdown when I accidentally break like a $200 part live on stream. How's the stream going? Pretty good. How are you doing today, Esteban BB? I don't know why I wanna pronounce your name as Esteban, but that's not correct at all. But I'm pretty good. We're taking a little break from art, even though we just started, so I could Roy-splain about PC building. So all PCs, you have the case, of course, you know, the outside, and then you also have the CPU, the CPU cooler. I don't know if it's necessarily like a CPU cooler, but it's just like a cooler. You have like a way to cool down the CPU so it doesn't get too hot. You have a motherboard, which kind of controls everything. You have the memory, which does something. I actually don't really know what the memory does. I kind of just bought the prettiest one. And then you have storage, which is kind of like your how much storage you have. Like on your phone, you have like, you know, usually 1 to 28 gigabytes of storage. So on your PC, you have you know, storage too. Your hard drive basically. And then I think very, very importantly, you also have your GPU, your graphics card, which is like, I think kind of similar to CPU, but like different. I don't know. I don't quite know how things like differentiate between CPU. I think like basically when you run a program, it could either use your CPU or your GPU or both. Either way, both my CPU and GPU have been struggling right now. I actually have my task manager open right now, and they're both dying. Actually, no, my GPU is not doing too bad. My CPU is dying, but regardless, I'm getting both a better CPU and a better GPU, so I'm very, very excited to have less laggy streams in the future. And then lastly, you have your power supply, which is what powers up your PC. So sad, forgot there was a stream. Didn't bring my headphones with me to hear the combos. No, it's okay, Robin. There's always the VOD. Dang, I appreciate though. I appreciate that though. I'm honored someone would bring headphones just for me. Get that a lot. That's funny. But I'm happy you're doing good today, Eston. Oh, where did my music go? Music? Music? Sarvis, can you hear the music? Huh? Wait, oh my gosh, wait. That's scary. I think the music is playing on stream, but... Music? Oh. Wait a second. Why did my music die? I think Star PZ can still hear it, but I don't know why it disappeared for me. Oh. See, this is exactly why I'm getting a new PC. Though I don't think a new PC would fix this, because this is I think this is an issue. This is an issue with my audio interface. Okay, I think I fixed it. Sorry, Starfies, I'm selfish. I need to hear the music too. Man, I love this song. I really, really want to do a cover one day. This is Bang by Dalko. I love Dalko so much. I want to do a Dalko cover. I will do a Dalko cover. Ka-choo? I'm actually gonna just start his jacket over. Oh, okay, but if I learn a Dalko song, I'm gonna have to learn how to rap. She's actually a rapper, I think. Rapper turned pop singer. I actually did do a Dalko song before. I think I did a Dalko song for karaoke. Love and die. I should not try to sing the song because I know I'm bad at it. Man, okay, Roy start telling a story about something and finish the story. Challenge. Actually impossible. So PC building, it's pretty easy because you just have your standard parts. So like basically what I had to do was just find the part I like and just buy it. And it's been going pretty well. I told this story during the collab. But I had a slight hiccup where I found a really good deal on something, and then I went to go check out and I missed the deal. I was like 3 minutes too late. I was literally 3 minutes too late. It was awful because like I literally had my cart open, you know. I was like double checking. I was like, yeah, this is everything I wanted. I don't have any extra items in here. It's the correct quantity. The sale's applied. I hit checkout. I'm like, wait a second. Why did the price increase $300? And it's because the sale expired. But Starbucks, actually today, it ended up working out because when I was gonna buy it, it went on sale again for even cheaper. So it worked out really well actually. So I just have to buy two more things, and then I will have all my parts to begin PC building. I am kind of nervous because with like a laptop, you know, like you buy it and then it kind of just like works or it doesn't work, and if it doesn't work, you know, you just like call them up. You're like, yo, you sold me something broken, and then hopefully they'll like, you know, give you a new one. But like, I think with like a PC, you know, like I'm building it myself, so it's a little intimidating. I think it's kind of hard to like actually break things when you make a PC. There's one step that is kind of dangerous, but other than that, most PC parts I think are pretty sturdy. So I don't need to worry too much, but we have to make sure Elio gets like a little chest, I think. I don't quite like how that looks. Honestly, maybe just like this, and then ghetto chew, ghetto chew. Yo, you know this song is about puking in someone's mouth while trying to kiss them? I'm the kind of guy who likes the song and then they'll read the lyrics after they like the song usually. So like I heard the song, I was like, yo, I really like this song. And then I looked up the lyrics and I was like, I'm so ready for this song to be about something meaningful and, you know, and magical. And I looked it up and it's about someone trying to kiss someone, and then they're like kissing, you know, they're like doing the whole make out kind of thing, and then bam, it's like it's no longer about feeding the love, it's about feeding the vomit. It's me, Elio. Yo, Elio, welcome, it is you. Oh my gosh, I almost shouted out Elio Cario. It's the man himself. Welcome. Why would you tell us the meaning of I could have gone my whole life without knowing that? It's actually so that was wait, I'm actually just gonna replay the song. You're okay with that, Starfies? It's a good song, right? It's this is Chew by Ano. But the song is actually one of the Chainsaw Man endings, and it plays, sorry, slight spoilers for Chainsaw Man, but it plays after the episode where the protagonist Denji is pining after this pretty lady. He's really going after her, and she promises him that if he does a good job, she's gonna give him a little smooch, you know? And so he does a pretty decent job. So they're at the bar, and she's like, you know, I promised the smooch. The smooch begins, but not really, because she just kind of pukes into him. Honestly, after that, I become kind of scared that like that might happen to me one day, because that also happened in Mean Girls. Sorry, also slight Mean Girls spoilers, but that the same thing happened in Mean Girls too, where there was like gonna be a smooch moment and it turned into like a puke moment. But it's okay. I'm not planning on kissing anyone anytime soon, so I think I should be safe. But man, yeah, I was like looking up the lyrics. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm excited for this to be like a cute and wonderful song. I mean, I still think it's a cute song, but I was a little shocked still. Whoa, wait, Elio, I feel like I've always kind of noticed, but I like just noticed. You have like a little mole here. Oh my gosh. Dang. Man, that's so cool. A beauty mark. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to fit the beauty mark in. So that's a nice little beauty mark. Let me get his hair colors. Leo, Lenka, Lumpia. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome. How are you doing? Whoa! Do you guys know each other? Oh my gosh, friend reunion in my chat. That's crazy. Never met this person in my life. Oh my gosh. First meeting? First encounter in my chat? Dang. That's crazy. Are you both pals? Dang, that's crazy. I wish I had pals that also watch VTubers. I kind of do. I have one pal that watches VTubers. But if I saw someone I knew, IRL, not even IRL. Wait, I guess I have streamer friends now. I guess it's not too weird. I was gonna say it would be really shocking if I saw someone I knew in a chat, because no one I know really watches VTubers. But that's not true anymore, because now I have VTuber friends that watch other VTubers. I'm a chronic chatter. We barely met this week. That's funny. Friends are great. They are great. Yo, I'm very, very happy that I've finally been able to, I think, really meet some great VTubers that I hope I'm able to call a friend. I don't know. I'm one of those people where I'm very, very nervous about calling people friends. Like I'm about to say it, and then I'm like, wait, maybe it's one-sided. Maybe they don't think about me that way, you know? I think it's because I personally take friendship very seriously. You know, I'm not gonna just call anyone a friend. But I don't know. I feel like I finally kind of met people that I'm able to talk to, which is crazy because I've been streaming for a very long time now. So I kind of at some point was like, oh, I'm just gonna be solo writer forever. Like maybe I'll have people, I'll have acquaintances, I'll have VTuber acquaintances that, you know, I could do collabs with, that, you know, maybe you know, I'll reply to on Twitter. I'll have moots. But I had kind of given up on ever having a VTuber friend, but I think it's happened. Also only have one singular friend that watches VTubers. It's a sad life. It's a sad, lonely life. I feel like it's so sad because sometimes like something happens, like a VTuber I like graduates, and then I'm like I don't have anyone to talk to. Like I feel like if I told like one of my normie friends that I'm sad because a VTuber I like graduated, they wouldn't understand. They'd be like, they're not dead. And I'm like, but they're dead to me. No, they're not dead to me. But it's like, I don't know. You don't understand. You don't understand. Same here, but low-key I'm fine with saying bestie or like, hey friend, or just general greeting. Honestly, I feel like that's better. I think it's better to just be more friendly in general. Watch how I am with VTubers because I know the parasocial words parasocial atmosphere. Barely started calling a friend after 2 years of knowing each other. I feel that. Oh my god. Yo, I don't know why Twitch thinks Pookie is sexual. Sorry, harmoniously, your chat got held in review. It is kind of nice though that Twitch tells you why something is held into review. That's why I don't say it. I don't like the word Pookie Loki. I don't know something about it. Pookie kind of sounds like... Oh, I hope this isn't a bad word. There's like words that I've like heard of and then... What? Oh my gosh, Koji raid! Koji, welcome! Thank you for the raid!
We hope you enjoyed the line.
Aubrey, welcome! Ah, all the Kojians, welcome! Jared, welcome! Oh my gosh, Koji! I was lurking in your stream earlier. you were playing I think I watched you raid a little at Overwatch, and then I think you switched to Roblox, and then I think I passed out. Not because your stream was boring, but I was very tired today. I saw that. I was wondering, I was like, I wonder if Koji knows. I'm gonna be honest, Koji. I was like thinking about like maybe I should close stream because I should sleep. But then I was like, no, I can't miss the Koji stream. So I tried my best. Tried my best to stay awake, but I passed out. Overwatch will be the death of me. Yo, you were kind of carrying that one game I saw you play, I think. We should play Rivals together. I have an image. Wait, what do you mean by image? Huh? Image? But yeah, well, welcome everyone. Let me do my raid introduction. So, everyone, my name is Roy, and I am the Pixel Prince of the Milky Way. I stream every week on both YouTube and on Twitch. I stream Saturdays on YouTube, Tuesdays on Twitch, and either or in between occasionally. I feel like I had more to say, but I don't remember it. I think it's okay. In the stream chat? Oh, like a profile picture? Wait, does Twitch show profile pictures? That's scary. That's scary if your profile picture was censored. Oh my gosh. What are you drawing? I'm drawing Elio! Elio Cario. Behind you. Oh my gosh, wait, you're right! Where'd you go? You know what? I think I know what happens. It's because I'm cheap. It's not because I'm cheap. Maybe it is. It's because I host these images on Twitter. I think after a while, I've heard rumors Twitter just deletes images. So, I wonder if Twitter purged the images I'm using. Yo, I used to use Discord, and then Discord like started purging images because Discord did not want to be used as an image hosting site anymore. How does that work? It's like you just need the image uploaded somewhere on the web. So as long as the image has like a URL, you just need a URL. So I used to use Discord, and Discord was like, nah. Cause Discord became so stingy about its file sizes. And then I moved to Twitter. I think ever so often it just breaks and then I have to redo it. But thanks for letting me know. I would not have noticed. But I think I missed something. Let me go back a bit. I love you, definitely a line I won't cross unless I'm saying it in a sarcastic way. I hate you, Leo. I say, I love you. I feel that. I'm scared. I'm scared of saying the LOVE word as well. Wouldn't it be better to have it in Google Drive? I think when you put it on Google Drive, it doesn't actually like save the image on the web. So you can't actually use Google Drive. I'll try it again, but I think I tried it last time and it didn't work. Okay, let me actually get back to drawing. But yeah, Raiders. I know Koji is always bursting with energy, so if you're exhausted or if you have other things to do, feel free to leave my stream and have an amazing top tier rest of your day. But otherwise I will be pixel arting for the rest of the night, so if you're interested how that process works, how these little pixels are formed, feel free to stay for that as well. Reddit would be an option. I think Reddit would be an option, but then I had to post on Reddit. I have something to tell, but I don't want it to come off as rude or anything. Well, I appreciate the heads up. Leo, go ahead and say it. You sound like Child/Tartaglia from Genshin. That's so interesting. I've never heard that in my life. I know some VTubers don't like being compared to other people, but I take that as a compliment. I think, cause I don't know. I actually kind of don't know what Child. Wait, his name's not Childe. It's Child. Oh my gosh. For the longest time, I thought it was Childe. I used to be a Genshin streamer. I would call him Childe every day, and then my child would be like, no, it's Child. I was like, but like, it feels weird calling him a child because he's like an adult, you know? It was on my mind. I stressed him because it's also my first stream being here. I think I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty chill as a streamer because I understand, and I'm not saying this because I don't think other streamers don't understand, but I feel like to me, as long as the intent isn't to harm, I'm pretty understanding. At least in the English dub, you sound like him. Well, I am honored because I know Child is a very, very attractive man with many fans, so I assume he has a very attractive voice. So I will take that as a compliment. Speaking of comparing VTubers to Hoyoverse characters, Doesn't Elio look like he was basically the inspiration for Finon, for HSR Finon? I know Finon, I think was from based off of Kevin from the original Star Rail. Who's Elio? Huh? Oh. wait, Elio is the VTuber I'm drawing right now. My bad. No worries. I think I might have forgotten to introduce him. Star Peas, my mind goes too quickly for my mouth to keep up. So sometimes I'll think something and then I won't end up saying it. And then I'll just think I said it. You're doing so good, I'm fascinated. Thank you. I honestly kind of don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of like going back and forth. I think that's important though, whenever you're referencing something, you should always be looking at your reference. I'm just doodling on pencil and paper, so I haven't tried digital art yet. It's a pretty different experience, I will say. I think I used to be pretty good at physical art, and then I moved to digital, and I was like, what the heck is this? And now I cannot go back to physical, because oh my gosh, I was like setting something up. Like I was doing some home reno the other day, and I like nailed a nail into the wall, and I was like looking for my undo button because it did not go in the right place. I was like actually, I think I was also sleep deprived, but I was like actually like looking for an undo button. Like I was looking around. I was like, wait, it doesn't exist. I was so sad. The undo button and layers are so nice. Oh my gosh, I love layers. I don't really use layers because my art is so simple. But if you're actually drawing like non-pixel art, layers will save your life. Your drawing reminds me of 2B Hero X, the anime. Oh, I've seen that around. I've been meaning to watch it. And by meaning, I mean it's on my to watch list, but I honestly don't know if I'm ever gonna get around to it. It seems really interesting. I think it's a Chinese anime. So yo, I should know it. Cause I literally know Chinese, but I always forget the Chinese word for animation, and it's literally donghua. I think donghua, yeah, donghua. It's okay, it's whack because like I grew up saying donghua. I was like, hey, can we watch like a donghua pian for like a movie tonight? Like I don't know, like I would just say donghua pian instead of movie because that's how you say movie in Chinese, donghua pian. Or I think specifically like an animated movie is donghua pian. I would just say that, and then so it's weird to me that now people are saying donghua as like the equivalent for like anime basically, because it is. But it feels weird to me because like donghua is just like, it just means animation to me. So I would never say donghua, I would just say animation when I'm talking to someone in English. You can be a freak and do everything on one layer. Wait, Auber, don't tell me. Are you said freak? Are you said freak? Do you do everything in one layer? Auber's also an artist, by the way. Auber's a very talented digital artist. If anyone wants some good eye candy, I feel like eye candy maybe has implications that aren't quite what I'm trying to purvey. Wait, I'm not even. I should stop trying to use fancy vocabulary because I don't know how to use it. But point is, Auber has really great art. If you want to see good art, check out Auber's Twitter. LinkClick mentioned so peak. Yo, LinkClick has the best art. I need a LinkClick has such good art and such good merch. I wish I was more into it. I don't know. I watched season 1 of LinkClick and it was fine. It definitely wasn't bad, but I wasn't like invested, you know? And maybe it's because I watched it at a hotel during a business trip, and I was just really tired. But I don't know. I just like wasn't super into it. But I admire Link Click. I'm gonna try again. But To Be Hero X also looks really interesting, so I want to watch that. Just started watching Lord of Mysteries. Yo, I need to check out Lord of Mysteries too. I have a Lord of Mysteries acrylic stand because it was on sale on Ami for like $2, and the art was really nice. And I literally did not know what it was, but the art was nice, so I just bought it. Lord of the Mysteries so good, the anime. I'm gonna have to check it out. I love mysteries. I really love mysteries. I love mysteries so much. Okay, wait, but the thing is though, I think maybe why I'm kind of scared of watching it, because I'm very picky about my mysteries. I have read every single Agatha Christie novel there is, so I have a lot of experience in mysteries, and I can tell when something's a good mystery and what's not a good mystery. And most anime mysteries are not good. There's only like I've watched pretty much every single mystery anime, and there's only a very small handful of ones that actually have good mysteries. So I'm scared I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch Lord of Mysteries, and it's not gonna be good. I'm gonna be like, oh no. Because right now I have like a positive impression of it, but like I'm scared I'm gonna watch it and it's gonna become like a neggy impression. Heard the vibe is similar to ORV. I've never actually watched Ominent Reader's Viewpoint. I think that's what ORV stands for. I've seen a lot of fan art of it. It's the one of Kim Dokja. Is that how you pronounce his name? I've seen him around. I've seen the man himself around, but I've never watched it. I think I should too, though. I watched Link Click after finishing the entirety of Sailor Moon. Wait, that's crazy. Wow. Wait, the entirety of Sailor Moon is actually crazy. Highly recommend. Maybe. I say maybe, but it's on my list, so. I think, I don't know. There's always just so much things to watch. Especially after last season. Last season, anime season, was so packed with stuff that I actually, usually I'm like running out of things to watch, and I just start watching like the most generic anime ever. But last season, I actually could not finish everything I want to watch. And this season too, so it looks pretty packed. Don't watch ORV the live action. Don't watch it, read it. Oh, that's dangerous. So, Star Piece, I don't really read manga, except usually at least once a year I will just have one day where I'll pull an all-nighter reading something. The novel, that's even more dangerous, because I don't remember the last time I've read a novel. I tried to read one recently. It was another mystery novel, but it was a little like, I don't remember what it's called, but it was written very artistically, and I cannot keep up. Novel's best way to experience it, because it's so meta. Oh, I really like it when novels are meta. But I don't know. I just don't know if I'm literate enough. I think it's not my literacy. I don't know if I have the attention span. But no, that's good to know. That's good to know, because I think I would have just watched it, but it's good to know that it's better to read it first. I'll let you all know if I ever end up reading or watching any of those. RV the movie's low-key a disgrace. Honestly, I feel like it's really hard for movie adaptations to to do good, because I think just movies are so short that they always just struggle fitting everything in correctly. I feel like the best movie adaptations, just for things in general, are just new stories set in the same universe. Or you just have to like treat it as not part of the canon or something. I don't know. Like for example, I really like the Percy Jackson movie, but like I just don't think of it as the same thing as the Percy Jackson book series. They're just like separate. It's like its standalone thing. I don't know why, but Elio's hair looks kind of flat. This, and also right off the bat, they remove all the important aspects of the series. Yeah, I feel like movies. I think the problem with movies is they always have to remove something, usually just because they don't have enough time. And sometimes, you know, what they remove is fine, like it's not that important. But I feel like a lot of the times, for whatever reason, they just remove like just really important parts of the show or of the original material, and you're just like, it's not even the same thing anymore. At the time, I didn't like Logan Lerman. Who the heck is Logan Lerman? I'm gonna look this guy up. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I thought we were talking about ORV, so I was like, wait, this guy was in ORV? I was like, wait, I didn't know ORV got a Western release. That's crazy. But no, I think he was from Percy Jackson. Fave Rick Warden series has got to be Magnus Chase. I don't think I ever ended up reading Magnus Chase. I think I even dropped Percy Jackson just because I think there was too long of a gap between books that I just started forgetting things, and I didn't want to. I couldn't be bothered to reread things to remember what happened. I mean, there was like a year gap. Your music taste is so peak. You know, I would normally say that this is just the Spotify playlist, but Spotify is calling me out today. This is basically my my like actual playlist. I had to check like that this wasn't just my playlist, but this is the Spotify playlist that was auto-generated for me today. I appreciate it, Koji. Thank you. Okay, I need to catch up with chat a little bit. I was a little locked into Elio's hair, so. Let's see. The one movie TV series I think that's better than the book is Shadowhunters. Oh, Have I heard of Shadowhunters? Let me look it up. I was gonna say I haven't heard of it, but wait, it sounds vaguely familiar. I think Shadowhunters is like one of those series where like I've definitely heard of it, but I like never looked into it at all. What kind of series is Shadowhunters? Is it vampires? It kind of gives me vampire vibes. Mainly because of Shadowhunters series is kind of bad. That's funny. Yo, I read all 30 plus books of Rick Warden's in like 2 months. Wait, that's actually crazy. Those were the best 2 months of my life. I can imagine. Oh my gosh. Yo, I think I used to OC myself into the Percy Jackson universe. Same. Yo, okay, wait. Who were your parents? Who were your parents? What? Did you get rid of your IRL father or your IRL mother for your Percy Jackson OC? Hectate. Wait, which one is Hectate actually? What? Hectate. I've heard of Hectate before. Hectate. Was Hecate one of the major gods, or was she a minor god? Goddess of magic. Oh, wait, that's a good one. She's the one that created the mist. Ah, minor god. Okay. I was like, she doesn't sound like a major god, but I've definitely heard of Hecate before. First time I heard a streamer ask that. Okay, but like, realistically, like if it happened, one of your IRL parents has to go. I guess it could be like, maybe you were adopted. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Like, I guess you could keep your IRL parent, but like they just won't be your birth parent anymore. I'm gonna keep my Percy Jackson parent a secret. I know it's basic, but I'd be an Athena girly. Yo, Athena's okay. That's not basic. I feel like Athena's like one of the gods and goddesses that like you would think is kind of basic, but I feel like I don't actually know a lot of people that wanted Athena as their parent. Like whenever someone wanted Athena as their parent, I was like, oh my gosh, they're like so smart for that. they're intelligent. Can't be me. Can't believe local VTuber asked about Percy Jackson and Percy Jackson. Oh, see, this is so niche. Is it? Yo, I think it's just because I'm kind of old. When I was a kid, everyone read Percy Jackson. I'm actually pretty sure Percy Jackson was one of our required readings at some point in my educational life. Second is Apollo. I didn't like Apollo when I was younger because I'm emo. That's so funny. She's so cool. Wisdom, crafts, and warfare tactics. No, like for real. I think Athena is a top tier choice. I was hooked on Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Junie B. Jones, and Judy Moody. I actually never read Junie B. Jones or Judy Moody. I've heard of them. I knew they existed. I just chose not to partake. But I was a big Diary of a Wimpy Kid fan. I remember I had all the books up until I think the yellow one. It's really cool how Diary of the Wimpy Kid is still around. I was in Taiwan, I think, earlier this year, and we went to a bookstore and they had a Diary of a Wimpy Kid in Chinese. And I was like, oh my gosh, dang, it's still here. Jeff Kinney said, I don't know how to stop. That's crazy. He even made Rolly's perspective. I remember seeing that. Yo, I only kind of found out semi-recently that one meme comes from the Diary of the Wimpy Kid movie. The one with the boy that's like looking at you, like walking by, and he's kind of like judging you. That's Rolly. I didn't know that. I always thought it was like from Harry Potter or something for some reason, but it's Rolly. I was actually shocked. Coach, I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, and if you still think my music taste is goated and you really like this song, we should do a cover of it together. I love Step Up Love so much. I think this is either the opening or ending for that one show, Blood Battle Blockade Frontier something. Blood Battlefront Blockade, BBB. Which I actually didn't like that much. it was fine, but I really like this song, BBB is so good. I feel like BBB I would put on a similar like level as Link Click for me. Like it was enjoyable, but I don't know. I just couldn't get invested. I love the manga. Maybe it's because I didn't read the manga. I watched the anime. I think it's also because I had really high expectations for it. Because BBB at the time was like the exact type of anime I was really into. Kind of like a little wacky, very stylized, a lot of characters, very fast action. Wait, fast-paced, high action, high energy. But for some reason, I think I was kind of just like let down by it. So maybe my expectations were just a little too high. The art style was so of its time. I missed that style. Yo, I know what you mean with the long legs. is what I think of. Like I remember, I think it's like it was either the opening or ending that was really popular, where everyone would draw like their OCs in that style. It was really nice. I think Durarara also had a similar style. No, but truly an era. Truly an era. Long legs, dark colors, superstar characters in uniforms. Yeah. I think that's a really great way to describe it. Durarara mentioned. Yo, I love Durarara so much. And its brother series, Bacano. Yo, K Project mentioned! Oh my gosh. By the way, sorry to any Star P stuck in the ad break. I saw it was coming, and then I kept yapping for some reason. But yo, I feel like I very rarely see K Project mentioned anymore, which makes me sad. But I surprisingly really liked K Project, and I didn't think I would. I watched it because I had nothing else to watch, and I went in thinking I would be like bored out of my life, but I really liked it actually. I think the vibes I think in particular, I cannot think of many pieces of media that give off the same vibes as K Project. It just feels really clean. K Project takes place in a city, and just like the modern city vibes that it gives off, it's like it's so specific. It's so specific, and the way the art style, which I think I thought was really pretty at the time, but now I think is a little ugly to be honest, is also just very unique. It's very like blue, I think. I need to rewatch that because I remember liking it, but I can't remember the plot much. Honestly, I can't remember the plot too much either. I'm kind of scared. I feel like it probably didn't age well. But just the vibes of K Project, it was like an experience. I will say, whatever the vibes of K Project are, kind of scared me. It made me feel really lonely. I don't know why. K Project makes me feel super lonely and sad. I think it's just because it really feels like you're truly in a modern, clean, big city. And that makes me feel lonely for whatever reason. I think cities scare me. I think being in a big city scares me. I think I really like the K Project OST. It's really good. But whenever I listen to it, I feel sad and lonely. I'm glad someone here knows K Project. I'm glad you brought it up. I feel like it's a rare mention these days. I'm actually not gonna do the little blue highlight here because it just looks kind of weird. I don't know why the brush keeps changing like that. I figured it out at some point, but I've since forgotten. I've been explaining to people that kind of old anime vibe for a while, and barely anyone gets it. The most popular example is like Bungo Stray Dogs low-key. I know what you mean. I feel like Bungo Stray Dogs kind of has that vibe, but not really. I feel like it's different. Like I see it, but it's not quite the same. It's not quite the same. It's too new, right? Exactly. That's that's exactly how I explain it. It doesn't give the old vibes because it's new. I'm a pretty decent Bungo Stray Dogs fan. I don't know. I enjoy watching Bungo Stray Dogs a lot, but then I never remember what happens. I've watched it twice now, and I still don't remember what happened at all. Like, I actually don't remember anything about Bungo Stray Dogs. But when I do watch it, I enjoy watching it. I dropped after the vampire zombie thing. So you say that, but I don't even know what the vampire zombie thing is. The plot derailed so hard it's crazy. To be honest, I always got the vibe that Bungo Stray Dogs never really had like a plot. It always kind of felt like the author was just kind of making things up as they went. That was always the vibe I got from Bungo Stray Dogs, is like, they're like, we need a new villain. And then they just look at their existing cast of characters and is like, you're the new villain. And it's like a plot twist, but like, I feel like it always felt like they just kind of like chose on the spot to rewrite this character's backstory into being a villain or something. As an example, I don't know. That was always kind of just the vibe I got of Bungo Stray Dogs. Is like, things weren't really planned out ahead of time. They're just like decisions that were just made for each arc, basically. But I still enjoyed Bungo Stray Dogs. I think starting season 3 or something, it got really, really good. But yeah, I would have to rewatch it. It's kind of good that I don't remember it, because it's like I could always watch it anytime, and then it's like a brand new experience for me, you know? They gave up after the first season, not gonna lie. Really? I feel like it actually kind of got better after the first season, but not better enough that like it didn't feel repetitive. Because I think the problem with Bungo Stray Dogs is after a while it just feels really repetitive. Where even though the arcs are all like about different things, the kind of structure of things and like kind of the story beats are all very, very similar between arcs. I don't remember enough about Bungo Stray Dogs to like know exactly what the story beats are anymore, but I just remember it's like things became very, very predictable. They introduced the clown, just whatever from there. Yeah, I don't even remember the clown. I don't know. People said that one of the more recent seasons was really, really good. Like it was peak anime. So I'm gonna check that out one day. Maybe. Speaking of good anime, the song right now is the opening of another good anime that came out recently. I don't think it's amazing, but it was pretty decent. This is the opening of Kowloon Generic Romance, which just wrapped up. I think this one's an interesting one because it actually gave off old anime vibes. Like, you could tell it's new still, but I really enjoyed it. If you're looking for a good sci-fi anime, I highly recommend Kowloon Generic Romance. It does have romance in it, but I feel like the romance isn't as important as sci-fi. But there is also romance if you like romance. You understand the old anime vibes, so I trust you. This one's not quite the same. It's like older. It's okay. The art style looks really old, I think. It's more Sailor Moon era old, I think. But you could also tell it's not that old. Where? Kowloon generic romance. I think my favorite part about it is how it's how it takes place in Hong Kong. I think that's really neat. It takes place in Hong Kong, and I feel like you really get the Hong Kong vibes too. Which maybe I'm just making things up because I've never been to. Well, I have been to Hong Kong, but I haven't been to Hong Kong in like, I don't know, 15 years, so I don't really remember what Hong Kong is like, but it gave me vibes of how I would imagine Hong Kong to be. A series I think that has that vibe is number 6. It's a dystopian BL. Yo, number 6 is a classic that I've never watched before. I have heard of number 6 before though. I don't know. I think I'm not super into BL. Like I remember, like I really wanted to find a good BL because I watched this really good GL. I watched Yuri Arashi. And I think I'm actually not that into GL either, but I watched Yuri Arashi, and I was like, this is sorry good, and like, girls love. And I was like, I need this, but like with boys, because I'm a boy. And then, I don't know, I watched a few BL, and I don't know, I think there's only like a handful of like BLs that I enjoyed. Number 1 being like Star Zanmai, which wasn't even like a full BL, I'd say. Okay, I think it's mostly just because I enjoy what's his name? Because the person who made Yuri Arashi and Star Zanmai are the same person. It is Ikura. Kunihiko Ikuhara. Wait, Ikuhara? Yo, I always said Ikura, but it's Ikuhara. But I enjoy his shows a lot. I also enjoy Penguin Drum. He also worked on Sailor Moon. So if you enjoyed Sailor Moon, you might like his works, but they're very out there. But Human Robot, how are you doing today? Welcome. Sasaki and Miyano. I did watch Sasaki and Miyano, and I thought it was kinda mid. It was not bad, but it was like, okay, Sasaki and Miyano is on the same level as the as all the other like generic rom-coms I watch every season that aren't BL, they're just like straight. Like to me, Sasaki and Miyano is the same level as that one anime that aired last season. It was like, I'm getting married to my classmate that I hate. I think that's what it's called. Like they're just fine to watch, but I don't know, I never like get invested. It's just cute, but it's my first BL, so Can I spoil the ending here for the end? Okay. I'm okay with it, but Star Peas, you might want to close your eyes for this. I didn't like the ending. Wait, for Sasaki and Miyano? Did you watch the graduation movie? I didn't finish Sasaki and Miyano actually. I think I didn't drop it, I just stopped watching after a while. Cause it was just kinda okay to me. It wasn't like a purposeful choice to stop watching. It's just like I just started watching other things. Cause I think I was watching when it was ongoing, and then when I watch things when they're ongoing, sometimes I just kind of forget that I'm watching it. The graduation had more content, but I just don't like the build-up. It was so slow. I don't know. Sasaki and Miyano always felt kind of like not super plot heavy. It was always just more for the cute moments for me. So I don't know. but I could see it being slow. For almost the manga was 4 comas. I could see that. It gave me that kind of vibe. It was never meant to have a plot. Yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense. It always felt that way, which isn't a bad thing, but I feel like it's hard to just get invested into four coma based shows sometimes. I really don't like how I'm drawing his hair. I think I'm maybe just not a huge fan of like BL for whatever reason. Like, no, okay, wait. How to explain this? It's like I think like it being like 2 boys doesn't do anything special for me, you know? Like I think some people like BL because it's like, oh my gosh, 2 boys, you know? But like for me, BL is like the same thing as just like a straight show. So then I just kind of like treat it as like a normal rom-com show. There's no added like BL bonus basically. I can't stand the aggressive ones, like the aggressive BLs. I'm scared of reading or watching an aggressive BL. Though I also don't watch I just don't watch aggressive like romances in general, really. I don't know, they're just not my style. I always just kind of feel like weird watching it. This is a really hot take, but I'm not the biggest fan of Horimiya. I think I like hate tweeted about Horimiya a few years ago when it came out. But I don't know, I think Horimiya kind of gave me the ick a little bit because it felt a little aggressive by the end of it, where I think Hori was like really like trying to push things onto Mia. I don't even remember their full names, but Hori was trying to push things onto Mia. I was like feeling a little uncomfortable. I was like, I don't know, he said no. like he said no. So like maybe like if he says no, you shouldn't keep asking. I was kind of annoyed by the girl a bit. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I'm not the only one who felt this way. Cause okay, I know like a lot of people really like Horimiya, but like I liked it too, ish. But like I had like, okay, sorry, this is like the don't get me started on Horimiya, cause like I read the entire manga and hated Hori. Oh, okay. I'm glad I'm in a safe space, cause I've been needing to let this out for years now. Mia deserves way better. He really does. Okay, sorry. Get ready, Start Peas. We're going into anime rant. I need to do another anime review stream one day, but I'm so sorry if there's anyone watching that enjoys Horimiya. Just know that if you enjoy Horimiya, don't let whatever I say change your opinion. Like, it's better to like something than to hate something. So if you like Horimiya, you know, I'm happy for you, and I wish that could be me. I wish I could enjoy Horimiya, because there's a lot of things I like about Horimiya. I like the art. I like how there's a lot of characters. I still listen to one of the openings because it's so good. And Horimiya does have a lot of good moments, and it is really cute, especially at the beginning. But be warned, we're gonna enter a maybe not a safe space for Horimiya likers. So I don't know. Okay, I think my biggest issue with Horimiya isn't actually with Hori. I didn't like her because she was like, I don't know, she just made me uncomfortable by the end of the series. But my biggest gripe with Horimiya, the anime specifically, maybe the manga's better, but the anime is, I think, the worst paced anime I've ever watched in my life. Like, I just remember I was literally watching the anime, and then I was watching it as it came out, and then I watched like the new episode one day. I went to watch the new episode, and I had to double check to make sure I didn't skip an episode on accident, because I was like, how did we go from like point A to point B? Like, how did we go from like last episode to this episode? Because like I swear there was like a time skip or something. It like just didn't make sense. I was like, there was like character development off screen or something, because like, what? And that was just kind of the whole show, where it's like I was like watching it and I was like, what's like, things are just skipping. Like, they're just not showing things that should have been shown. And I remember there'd be like conflicts that would be shown. Like, there would be like a whole half episode about this girl having a crush on a guy that has a boyfriend, and then it would like end with her being like, okay, can you like meet me at the back of the school? And then he'd be like, yeah. And then you would think the next part would be like their conversation, right? But no, it never goes back to it. You never know what happens. You literally never find out what she said to him at the back of the school. Sorry, I have beef with Horimiya. I just needed to let that out. We're gonna chill the Horimiya hate now. I think, let's see. There's really key moments and potential, but they really leaned into Hori's tsundere tendencies. But she's like not a tsundere, just a mean person. Yeah. I think so too. What are your pronouns? He, him, his. Yeah, I agree, Toast. I think the thing that makes me most upset about Horimiya is it has so much potential. I think if it was worse as a show, I wouldn't be as mad about it, but I think because it's so close to being good, it really frustrates me. He's ranting about anime. He is. But Robin, welcome back. I am just ranting on anime. I love this song. It has such cool vibes. Dang, by popular over demand, I guess we gotta go back and listen to it again. This is it's by Yama. Let me try to copy the name, cause it's in Nihongo. It's from the Awaken Blind album. Yo, I hate that Spotify doesn't let me copy this. There. Okay. Work? Yo, wait, am I not able to? Spotify? This is so sad. Spotify, please let me copy this. Okay, here's the song name. If you want to look it up. But yeah, I like the vibes too. It's really chill. Let's see, I think someone mentioned Windbreaker earlier. I watched Windbreaker and it was also kind of okay to me. I don't know. Windbreaker I think started out strong, but I don't think Windbreaker's bad. I think I just don't like shonen as much anymore. I think I've just watched too many shonen shows that shows where characters are just fighting all the time just don't do it for me. But I think Windbreaker had a lot of potential. I think it just kind of wasn't for me, but from what I did watch, I did enjoy all the characters. It has a nice, I think, diverse cast in terms of personalities. It's not an anime where I'm like overly obsessed with it because low-key fell off a bit. I could see that. I don't know. I feel like it just felt a little repetitive to me. I think I have low, because I think it's just because I've watched so many shows, I have very low tolerance for shows that are very repetitive. So once things start getting even a little bit repetitive, I'm just kind of turned off. This is a good song. I'm gonna add this to my likes. So yeah, I wish I liked Windbreaker more because I like a lot of the merch and I like a lot of the art. I like the character designs a lot. Yo, there was like a Windbreaker X Sanrio collab and it was so good. But I don't know, it was like, in theory I should like it. I like the personalities of the characters, like they're the type of characters I would usually like, but it's just like plot wise, it just wasn't for me, I think. I think I just don't like shows where like the plot is basically like, I gotta get stronger, and then they get stronger. Okay, sorry about all those anime hot takes. I have a lot of opinions about things. But again, if I be a full-on it's true. I'm a hater. I am a hater. But I just want to say that if there's anyone listening that likes anything I'm hating on, just know that like I respect you so much for that, because again, it's better to like things than to hate things. So if you like something, then like I think you have nothing to be ashamed of, and if you're a horror Mia liker, then like, you know, respect. My opinion is my opinion. Do not listen to my opinion because your opinion is better. And that one's not an opinion. That's a fact. I'll call you Kendrick Lamar, and they're Drake. Kendrick was the one that won, right? You're saying I'm a winner, right? I really like Elio's like kind of mini mullet. Yes. Thank you, of course. And I think with that, Elio's finished. Yo, it takes me way too long to work on these. I'm actually kind of thinking of maybe starting commissions again for these, just because I need some money back after spending so much on my PC. Starpies, you better enjoy non-scuffed, non-laggy Roy. Coming soon to a stream near you. I think I should have all my parts in 2 weeks time, and then I just gotta build it. So hopefully by the end of July, I'll have my new PC up and running. I'm very excited, actually. I invested a lot of money for this. Just know, I bought an iPhone for you guys, okay? I bought a whole iPhone. I'm one of those VTubers that bought an iPhone just for VTubing, cause if you didn't know, the best tracking software for VTubing is on iPhone specifically, very specifically on iPhone. Android is a no-go. Webcam is a no-go. You need an iPhone. So you sound like my mama. I don't know how I feel about that one. About this for you, so you better be grateful. Oh, you know more laptop streams? Yeah, I'm moving to a real PC now. I'm gonna be a real VTuber now. Yeah, I'm very excited for the iPhone because I think it's gonna improve my tracking a lot. Even though it's not too bad right now. I think it's when I play games, I start becoming PowerPoint Roy. So I think an iPhone will help with that, and it means I could also get better rigging. So I'll be even more expressive. I'll be able to like I don't know, like I was gonna say tongue you, but that's not correct. I'm gonna be able to like stick my tongue out at you if I pay like $500 extra for like a tongue. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but I have the possibility of doing that with an iPhone, so we'll see. Elio's influence. Yo, oh my gosh, that reminds me of my original topic for today's stream. Roy, keep a topic challenge for real. I want to talk about the collab, about Sunday's collab. Yo, I just want to say I am very, very happy that I was able to organize it. I think I was talking about this during the collab too, but I was the one who brought everyone together, kind of. So originally it was just gonna be a collab between me and Alan, but I decided to be very brave and I asked Alan, oh, like, can I invite some friends? And it's kind of funny because like I literally just was like, oh, like, do you mind if I ask a few other people without specifying anyone? And then Alan replied, he was like, oh, yeah, Koji can join. Yo, I was so called out by that. It's true. I don't have a huge circle, but I was like, oh, okay. And then I actually wasn't going to invite Elio, not because I hate Elio, but because I was already like nervous inviting one person. So I was like, oh my gosh, what if Alan hates me and he thinks I'm like the worst collab mate if I like ask if I could like take up all the collab, because you know there's only 4 people that could play Peak. So I was like, what if Alan wanted to invite someone, you know? So I was like, you know, I'm gonna like only invite one person and then I could do like another collab with Elio. But then Alan was like, Alan and Koji were both like, oh, do you know anyone else, Roy? And I was like, oh, yeah. So I asked Elio, really last minute actually. And then thankfully Elio was free. And I think it worked out. Such a good idea to collab with everyone. That stream was so fun to watch. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. It's always scary, especially being the one who kind of set things up. It's always scary having collabs because you're always worried like, what if the vibes don't vibe, you know? What if it's like awkward? But it worked out really well. I feel like everyone got along with each other super well, which makes me really happy. I know Koji had a lot of fun because he tweeted about it afterwards. I was like, oh my gosh, dang, I'm kind of good at this. Collab was pretty peak. See what you did there. Got exposed to new VTubers after that stream. Everyone was fun. Yeah, no. I mean, individually. You know, I already knew going in that we were all very, very talented and very entertaining streamers. So I was a little worried about the synergy, but it worked out well. 6 hours is diabolical. It was. I was high-key dying by the end of it. I'm gonna be honest. I was really nervous during the collab. I was surprised because I didn't think I would be. Because Starfies, if you don't know, actually, I'm very shy. Sorry, I say very a lot, but I'm extremely shy, and just the first collabs for VTubing in general were very rough for me, and I had to really practice to be more brave during collabs, and I think now one-on-one collabs, I'm pretty good at not just like becoming a little guy who just kind of squeaks in the corner every so often, because that's how I used to be. But I think I still need some practice with group collabs, because I was very confident going to this, because I was like, you know, I know Elio, I know Koji, I know Alan, like, you know, we know each other. In fact, I'm the only one that knows everyone. But yo, I like collab started, I'm like shaking. But everyone was really nice and they got along, so it worked out. Alan showed some clips he clipped during the stream. They were really funny. Whenever I see clips that include me, that involve me, I'm always so honored, because I don't know, I'm always just like, dang, I guess I am funny. It just always feels kind of surreal, because you know, I used to not be a VTuber. I used to watch VTubers. Yeah, I feel like Elio really brought out Koji's freak to the point where I think Koji was actually a little freakier than Elio that stream. What was the question again? Wait, was there a question? I don't remember the question. Sorry. My memory is not that great. But I do not remember the question. Koji was being extra silly. He really was. He really was being extra silly. Why did I even color his eyes when they're gonna be covered? Oh shoot! I forgot to add highlights to Elio's hair. He's gonna get pure white highlights because I'm too lazy to find another color. Okay, you can't even tell. That's fine. But yeah, I was just like existing, and then Koji would say something. I'm like, oh my gosh, Koji. But yeah, the collab was a lot of fun. I felt a little bad because I felt like I was like, what is it? Like I was dragging them behind, cause my parkour skills aren't that good. Also, cause I was lagging. I also felt bad that I was complaining about my lag so much, but it's okay. I'm gonna fix it. It's gonna be fixed. Yeah, it makes me really happy that everyone enjoyed that collab so much. If you enjoyed it, by the way, we're gonna do another collab again next Sunday. Actually, we're gonna be playing the Outlast Trials actually, so please look forward to that. It's gonna be the same silly crew. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be hard because Leo has such unique hair. I want to make sure I get it right. I Shazam the song. That's crazy. Feel free to ask me if there's any song you want to know the title of. This is also by Imase, I think. I say also, but I think this is the first Imase song we've listened to tonight. I love the song. I love the song too. Sometimes I don't feel like asking. That's fair. That's fair. It's on my to-do list to like get a widget or something on my stream that shows what song's being played. Imase, my beloved. Actually, no. I think there was a Imase song earlier. It was a Imase X Yama song, a collab song. Tonight it's only 3:30 for me. Oh my gosh! Wait, 3:30. Oh, I was gonna say 3:30 a.m. is crazy, but you probably mean 3:30 p.m. Wow, how's your day been going? How did your morning go? Oh my gosh, wait, it's kind of late for me. That's okay. If I don't look at the clock, it's not late? Question mark? Man, it's always scary drawing ears, but I'm gonna have to do it. Apparently these are based off of Carbink ears. Carbink being my favorite Pokemon. Which I think is really neat, because I'm always happy to meet a fellow Carbink lover. It's been good to kickboxing. Yo, wait, kickboxing! Wait, that's super cool! I had a friend who did kickboxing before, but they never told me about it, so I don't know anything about kickboxing. Do you do kickboxing? How long have you been doing kickboxing? I think a lot of people start doing kickboxing actually for self-defense, but I know some people do it just as kind of like a hobby as well. When you kickbox, are you really just like kicking, or is that just what it's called? Like, do you also use your arms for kickboxing, or is it just purely just like learning how to like kick? I wonder if I should try kickboxing. I feel like my kick is better than my punch. I went from street to gym. Nalan, I actually did street fighting before kickboxing. It's a mix of arms and legs. Interesting. Oh man, street fighting. That sounds kind of scary. That's really neat though. I feel like it seems really fun to just kind of like go all. I don't know how to describe it. Just to like, you know, compete with someone. Using your fists or your legs, you know, using your body. I feel like saying using your body sounds weird, but I hope you understand what I mean. I was a different person a year ago, definitely not watching tubers. I feel that. You know, okay, this is Starpies, don't clip this, because what I'm gonna say is gonna be a little dangerous. But I used to be a VTuber hater. I remember like I just never really watched streamers in general for a long time. But when I did, no, I just never really watched streamers. But I remember like I always knew about streamers. I always knew about Twitch. But I remember one day like my friend told me like, oh my gosh, like everyone's a VTuber now. And I remember I was on Twitter for a long time, so I remember just being on Twitter. I would like see VTubers and be like, why would you be like an anime person when you could just be like an IRL person? I was like, I don't get why you would watch an anime person when you could just watch like a real person. And then like I watched a VTuber stream. I was like, they're just like an IRL streamer, but like with an anime avatar. It's like just use your face cam. and then I went on Twitch. I was like, oh my gosh, everyone's like a VTuber. Ew. No, I didn't say ill. I wasn't that bad. I wasn't like that much of a hater. I just like kind of didn't understand it. I wasn't a hater. I was just like I think my exact words were probably like along the lines of, oh my gosh, contradiction. We're along the lines of like, I don't, VTubers aren't for me. Like, I'm glad people enjoy VTubers, but I'd rather just watch like a real person stream. But nothing against VTubers. I think their designs are really cool, and I think what they do is really cool. That's probably what I said, but I don't know. I was like just not into VTubers. And then look at me now. Look at me now. You became what you hate. I think that happens a lot to me, actually. I think the things I end up liking the most are things I start out disliking. Watch me become a Hori Mita like laser in a few years. I was a thug. Oh my gosh. Dang, even a thug can find a VTuber to watch. I remember when VTubing wasn't as big, but now everyone and their mom is a VTuber. It's actually crazy, yeah. Yo, the VTubers are playing at the Dodgers Stadium now. Crazy how I went from super niche to pretty mainstream so fast. I remember like on Twitter, I very specifically remember seeing a tweet on Twitter like, dang, everyone knows HoloLive now. And I was like, wait, I don't know what HoloLive is, so I googled it. And just like, it was just like a group of anime girls, and I was like, I don't get it. I was like, is this like a new show or something? And I was like, oh, they're VTubers. So they're like, oh, that's cool. And then I didn't look into it anymore. I was like, they're just like girls. They're just anime girls. And now I'm a Korone fan. My girl Korone. Korone was one of the first VTubers I ever actually knew, actually. Kazuna Ai, of course. I actually knew about VTubers for a very long time. I think when Kazuna Ai first started her YouTube channel, my friend sent me her link, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's a VTuber. And then I didn't think about it. That was like over like 12 years ago now, I think. Like, I knew about Kazuna Ai like when she first existed. I knew about VTubers from the beginning. I don't know, I just was not into it. Me too, but to be honest, it's because I had a friend pushing VTubing down my throat so much. I don't know when I started like accepting VTubers. I think I know how I started watching VTubers. It's because of K-pop and Fall Guys, actually. The VTuber hater to VTuber pipeline is real. It's true. Maturing and realizing what you find cringe is actually awesome and cool. I think that is true. I think that is true. I don't know if I ever found VTubers cringe though. I think I just never thought that it was for me. Okay, ad break started so I could let out the real controversial opinions. I actually still hate. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was a joke. I've grown to respect VTubers and streamers so much. I thought all VTubers were AI. Yo, it's crazy. Oh my gosh, yo, I saw this tweet that, oh my gosh, wait, new slang time. Oh my gosh, yo. Okay, every time I like learn new slang, I like try to find a way to use it to prove that like I'm not old. So, I learned some new slang recently, and now I gotta use it, but it's like a little bad language, so I hope you don't mind too much. But oh my, I saw a tweet that PMO'd me recently. I was very PMO. And it was like this article from like a big publication that was like talking about VTubers, and it was like, oh, VTubers are AI, and I was like, oh my god, I was ready to like I don't know, to find someone and be mad at them. VTubers and K-pop and Fall Guys, what a crossover. I guess I could tell the story. I think I definitely told it before, but I think it's been a while. So how I got into VTubing was IZ*ONE, the K-pop group IZ*ONE. So the K-pop group IZ*ONE had disbanded, but I had started following the individual members, including one of them, Miyazaki Sakura, who was formerly from, I think, AKB48. And Sakura was always known to be a gamer, and so she had a YouTube channel where she played games. And one game she played was Fall Guys. And I had such a good time watching Miyazaki Sakura play Fall Guys that I was like, I need more. I need to watch more people play Fall Guys. Also, Snowy Owl, welcome. How are you doing today? So what I did was on YouTube, I was like, I don't know what I searched, but I just searched for more people playing Fall Guys. And one of the suggestions was Sasaki Sakura Fall Guys Rage compilation. And what had happened was Sasaki Saku from Niji Sanji had done a marathon stream where she played Fall Guys until she won. I think it lasted over like 8 hours, maybe even 12 hours or something. And it was just a compilation of her getting more and more angry as she played Fall Guys and like not winning. And she just like lost it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this girl is like really funny. So I started watching more Sasaki Saku streams, and being part of Niji Sanji, like, you know, I inevitably started getting exposed to other Niji Sanji livers. And I think specifically, I used to watch a lot of Sasaki Saku, and then I would watch Kaida Haru, and then Akina, my boy. Oh my god, I love Akina so much. He used to play a lot of like Kusoge horror games. I always watched them. It was really funny because I literally could not understand anything, but I would just watch. I would just like watch and listen. I also never watched anything live. I was a VOD watcher only. But generally, I just kind of started watching a lot of Niji Sanji, and then I would check out Hololive occasionally. I watched Kurone and Fubuki occasionally, and then very so often I would tune into Holo EN. But I don't know, for some reason I just wasn't that interested in EN VTubers for a long time. I would only watch like Japanese VTubers, and then eventually what happened is Niji Sanji actually announced that Niji Sanji EN was happening, and I was a hater. I was like, yo, I don't need Niji Sanji EN. Like, I'm good. I'm good with Niji Sanji as is. Like, who asked for this? Not me. But you know, they debut. I'm like, you know, the mermaid girl looks kind of nice. I like her model. I'm gonna watch her debut. I actually tuned in to live for once to her debut so I could watch it live. Her stream literally lasts like 5 minutes, and then she's like, actually I'm not gonna debut because I'm not. No, because she was having like Fiona and Ryugu was having like tech issues, I think. So she actually wasn't able to debut, which was very unfortunate. But I was like, yeah, I don't think Niji Sanji EN is made for me. But the stream is finding out Roy's a hater. It's true. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm the biggest hater ever. I forgot she didn't debut for Alira and Pamu. Yeah. And then I even watched Alira and Pamu's debut because I don't know. I wasn't that interested in them. But eventually I got recommended, probably because I was watching their videos, because I tried to watch Fiona's debut. I got recommended Fiona's first stream, and I think it was Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion. At the very least, that was the first stream I ever attended, was Fiona's Spooky Jumpscare Mansion. And yo, that girl is so funny when she's playing a horror game. I think just the way she screams is really funny, which I hope isn't mean to say, but I don't know. I just enjoy watching people play horror games, so I really enjoyed her stream. And then eventually she did a collab with Pamu and Alira, and it was Lunch Lady, their classic OG Lunch Lady collab. And I watched it because, you know, Fiona was playing in it, and it was also a horror game. I think I specifically really just only watch people play horror games, and Fiona was the only one that played horror games. So I watched Fiona play Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion, and then I watched their Lunch Lady collab, and I realized through their Lunch Lady collab that Alir and Pamu are actually also really funny. Lazula and Lunch Lady collabs the OG, no, for real. I still remember, like, Fiona said something during the collab. She was like, I think like they were running away from the Lunch Lady, and then Fiona was ahead, and Fiona was like, "Where are you guys? Are you okay?" And then Pamu was like, "Wait, we're coming! I'm coming!" And then Fiona was like, "Not like that." I was like, "Oh my god, that's so Scandi!" It's like, dang, out of a VTuber. I just think that's funny because I feel like that's like so tame. The way that after like 2 years they can never beat the game. I also remember they had a Phasmo collab, and then Fiona joins and she's like level 150 million or something. Like she had like a bajillion hours in Phasmo, and I was like, oh my gosh, my Oshi for real. I don't watch as much Fiona streams anymore. I still check in occasionally, but Fiona is still I have her photo card on my phone. One time I lost my phone, and then one time I lost my phone in my office, and I work at a really big office, so there's like a lot of people at my office, and I had to like email our lost and found people and be like, I lost a phone with this anime girl on it, and then I sent them a picture of Fiona. Had a brainstorm moment, thought to myself, I can't type in chat. Have food in my mouth. That's so funny. I feel like that's something I would do. I blew on ice cream earlier. Honestly, same. That's giving Roy energy. Man, how am I gonna draw his coat? Maybe I just won't. Maybe this is good. I mean, you could tell it's him. It just feels bad because I feel like I'm missing out on so many of the good details. I really like the shade of gold. It's kind of like rose gold. I need to go to bed. If you're tired, do not stay up for me. I know I'm a very entertaining streamer, but I'm not quite that worth it. I should also go to bed too soon, though. Let's see. Honestly, I think this might be a good stopping point. Also, I don't know if I got to this point in my story, but I just want to say that I'm a huge fan of VTubers now, and I'm also a very big fan of Niji-san DEN now. So, please do not take anything I said out of context about disliking them originally, because you know now I like them very much. Also, I'm very. Oh my gosh, I need to stop saying very. I feel like this wasn't a problem before. I don't know what changed, but I am very proud because Star Piece. You know what? Finana Ryugu. You know, if you go to Finana Ryugu's stream right now. Oh my gosh, wait. I need to fact check myself before I potentially lie on stream. playing HSR while watching stream. I always love playing gacha games when watching streams. Let me go to Finana Ryugu's channel because I need to fact check something. Yes, okay. Starpies, if you go to Finana Ryugu's channel right now, and if you click on a video and you look in the bottom right hand corner, it's actually my pixel art that she uses. Got a blast now. Fun watching you yap and drop. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you enjoyed. I hope you also have a top tier rest of your day. Norway, no, it's true, yo. Our career was launched by Finana Ryugu. But I think it's still really neat that to this day she uses my pixel art on her channel. That's actually why I have her on my phone, you know. She has me out for display, I'll have her out for display. But yeah, I'm very proud of that pixel art actually. Okay, I think we're in a good stopping point. So, let me see if there's anyone to raid. I think Elio might be streaming, because I noticed earlier when he was lurking that he opened up VTube Studio. I was like, oh my gosh, Elio stream. It's kind of funny. One of the benefits of being friends with other VTubers, Lex, is that I don't need to rely on Twitch alerts. I don't need to rely on Discord alerts to know when a stream is happening. I just gotta look at the bottom right of my screen and see when they open a VTube Studio, because that probably means they're streaming. Is that an Aussie reference, Nar? I want to learn Australian. I keep saying it, but I gotta do it one day. Just something Roy has spread to me. I've gotten a little better. It was very bad. I'm Aussie. I'm so sorry. You got to deal with me. I don't know why. I was like, I didn't understand Nar for the longest time, and then I googled it. I was like, oh, it's Australian. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I started saying it, and then it got really bad because then I started saying like yar, and then now I just add R to everything, even when it doesn't make sense. I'll be like, dang, the stream is Arbor. I can teach you, thank you. Australian sounds so nice. I want to visit Australia. 70 pity for guaranteed for fine on after losing. Robin, I believe in you. I believe. Just know that being in my stream increases your luck by 900%, so you're actually guaranteed to get fine on now. We sound like a bunch of cockatoos. I always wonder, what do you think Americans sound like? Do you like the American accent? Watching H2 as a child and then Roy saying Nar so often has made me say it now. I'm sorry. Americans confuse me. Like it's thongs, not flip-flops. Yo. That's dangerous. I actually didn't know American flip-flops are Australian thongs. That's dangerous. I would recommend against saying thongs in America. Trying to think. I feel like I learned something surprising between Canada. I know Canada's irrelevant here, but I'm making them relevant. And the US recently. That surprised me. I don't remember. That's why I stay in Australia. Australia seems really nice. I've been thinking about moving to Australia because through my work, I have the opportunity to potentially move to Australia, but as much as I want to go, I don't want my time zone to change because I'd have to change my stream times, which I don't know if I want to do, but I feel like living in Australia seems pretty neat. Do it. We got snake, spiders, crocs. Honestly, for a long time, I was a little scared. I was a little scared of Australia because of the bugs, but I think from what I've kind of gathered over the years, none of the Australian bugs are like worms. I don't think there's giant worms in Australia. I think worms are like the one bug I despise. So maybe I could deal with the giant spiders because, you know, they're not worms. We ride roofs when we were young? Wait, is that true? Is that true? That's crazy. You're so committed to streaming that you don't want to move. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's like, I also have to move, which is a lot of work, so. I think if I was younger, maybe I would have moved. If I had not a whole, like, stuff, if I had less furniture, I would move. Aussies never spill secrets. Visit and find out. Oh, dang, that's a compelling argument. Most worms are just baby bugs. Well, baby bugs need to like unbug and maybe just actually not exist anymore. Moving to a different country while already being settled is really difficult. Yeah, it is. Let's raid. Oh my gosh, okay, wait, we're gonna raid Elio, cause yo, it's his affiliate anniversary today, apparently. Okay, everyone, just as a warning, Elio's stream and Elio himself are both a bit freaky, so if you are under 18, his content may not be appropriate for you. But otherwise, Elio is very, very funny, very unpredictable, very freaky. Please tell him happy affiliate anniversary if you do join his stream. But we shall be raiding. I hope everyone enjoyed today's stream as well. My stream. Next Roy stream is going to be on Saturday. We're going to be finishing up Let's School. Sharpie Summer Academy is coming to a close on YouTube, not on Twitch. And then on Sunday, I'll be streaming again on Twitch. It's going to be a collab with Elio, Koji, and Alan Abyss. Dang, I use the full name. We're going to be playing Outlast Trials on Twitch. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Have a question? Do Aussies actually sound like that? They do not sound like that. They don't. It's cause I don't know Aussie. That's why. But yeah, everyone, go tell Elio happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you everyone again for dropping by. Make sure to eat some yummy food, drink a lot of water, get some good rest, and have a top tier the rest of your life. Pixel out.